If you've ever heard someone say that 22 is the most dangerous round because it bounces around inside the body, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hello everyone, Hammerbite here today. In today's video we have what I might consider America's rifle. I know a lot of people will say it would be like the AR-15, but I think the Ruger 10/22 is definitely a contender for at least the number 2 spot for America's rifle. It's a design that's been around since like 1964, and honestly it's probably like one of the most common or most sold guns in the US and perhaps around the world, mainly because it's a 22 and it's a tried and true design. But enough talking, so let's get straight to the shooting. Alright everyone, so quick disclaimer, sorry for the wind noise. It's pretty windy out and I don't know how good my Amazon mic is gonna do, so for now we're gonna do some shooting. So you know, it's a 22. Recoil is pretty much like non-existent, but we'll just show you guys. I'm gonna shoot the white circle target. So as you can see, there's pretty much no recoil, like it doesn't exist. And if you complain about recoil, then you're just being a bitch, if we're being honest. But I mean, the thing about the 22 is that it's a good beginner rifle, and the reason it's a good beginner rifle is because there's no recoil. The ammo is cheap. I mean, before like the whole like economy and all that, like I think you could buy like 1,000 rounds for like $10. I'm not sure, like now it's like 500 rounds for like $40, but still not too bad. More specifically, god damn it,
It's always something out here.
another thing about the Ruger 10/22 specifically is that because it's been around so long, it's one of those things where they have so many like upgrades and options for it. Like I personally wanted like the wood stock because I really like the classic look. My cousin, as you guys have seen before, he has like the more synthetic stock, and there's people that are like really go crazy on them. They buy like, I think like a carbon fiber stock, or like these crazy, they just do like crazy like customization to these guns. That's like I mentioned, when a gun's been around a long time, since 1964, like you can stylize it to however you want. Another thing about these, they're pretty cheap. You can get them like $250 to like $300 depending on where you're at. If there's on sale, you can probably get it even cheaper. So it's like it's definitely a good beginner gun, or just like for someone that wants to like have fun and shoot in general. And because it's a 22, it's just fun to shoot. Like there's no recoil, you can shoot all day, not have to worry about getting tired. It's a good little plinking gun. Like I definitely would consider this like a fun range toy. Could you use it for self-defense? I mean, you could, because at the end of the day it's more about shot placement. Like it doesn't matter if you have like a Desert Eagle 50 AE, if you're not going to hit the vital spots, and you have a 22 and you hit the vitals, you're good. So I just think it's a fun gun. There are some cons. One of the issues I had with my gun specifically was that it was very ammo dependent. Like it really likes CCI mini mag, or just any CCI ammo in general. I did shoot Herder's ammo, and that's the one that gave me the most issues. Like I would have like failure to feeds. Another issue that I did have was the mags not working. Like I would have like the banana mags, as I call them, and for some reason I would try and hit the bolt release, or like send the bolt forward, and it just would not go. And it did have, I think because like the banana mags were not working, it kind of messed up like my 10 rounders, because I would put it in and it also wouldn't want to shoot. It wasn't until like I took it out and I kind of just like started like lubing it up, putting some COP on there, that it worked. But mainly it's been like the larger banana mags that cause issues, because like the original 10 round magazine, and then I have like a Winchester, I think it's called like a Wildcat 10 round magazine. Those don't give me any issues. So the reliability has been pretty good. However, like with most 22 guns, you gotta buy like some good ammo. The magazines, that might be just, I might just have had bad luck, because ever since that day where the Bananamex just didn't want to it didn't want to feed, I haven't had any issues since then, and I have not cleaned this gun in the round 11 to 1200 rounds I've had it. But other than that, it's a pretty good gun. Another thing, the controls are pretty easy to use on this. So the controls are pretty easy. So slide the bolt back, press right here on the little lever at the back piece right there, so like this, and it'll lock the bolt. Then pull it back, pull the bolt back again. You can see the little, there's like a little hole, and you're gonna tap that, and that's how it goes. There is one thing that people do complain about these guns, and that is that, so normally on like other guns, even though like the bolt is locked back, what you could do is you pull the bolt back and it would send it forward. That is one complaint about the Ruger 1022. Now they do sell like a little plate where you can pretty much pull the bolt back and it'll send it forward without needing to press the little lever. And that's like, I think it's like 12 bucks. I bought one, but I still haven't installed it. So if that is an issue to you, it's like an easy fix. If not, you can just pull it back, press it forward, and you're good to go. You know, hit the safety. I still got one more. Fuck, I fucked it up. Cut that part out, cut that part out.
Cut, drop the camera.
Alright, so everybody likes to do bill drills. What's a bill drill? That's 6 shots, and I'm just gonna do one. I'm not really doing it for speed, I'm just doing it for fun, but let's see. I think that was 6, but screw it, let's do another 6. So yeah, bill drills, it passes. I would do a Mozambique drill, but I don't got those type of targets. As you can see, you got a Bananamex, no issues for now. So getting pretty lucky. Alright, so right now I'm about to make a pretty far shot of about like 500 meters. Let's see how good the Ruger is.
That's not 500 meters.
So you know, it's pretty good, it's pretty accurate about to like 500 meters.
How hundred?
500.
You measured?
Yeah, I measured it. I used my Amazon,
The Amazon mic or what?
I forgot what it was called, like the Amazon, the thing they use to measure the distance. I forgot.
Nah,
that thing.
That shit was off Temu, bro, and that shit on off Amazon.
Something. Let's talk about the sights on this gun. Pretty much just flip them up. They are adjustable, as you can see. I've never adjusted them. Pretty much the way I got it from the Bass Pro is how I left them. You know, there's a little notch right there, which you might barely be able to see the little notch. Pretty much line it up with the gold bead right here. Now it is like a dovetail sight, I think it's what it's called, so you can always swap it out for like a fiber optic one. I'm gonna be honest, I never use like the actual rear sight. I usually ever use the front sight, and I've been doing pretty well. So I mean, one thing about the Ruger 1022 is that you see these like screws right here. It comes with like a little plate that you can screw on, and then you can put like some type of optic on it. You can put like a red dot, a scope, or whatever you're into. So if you prefer that, then that's up to you, but me personally, I just mainly use the front side anyways. So as you can see, I got some watermelons right there. I put one watermelon in front of the other. The ammo I'm using is just Federal It's just some Federal 40 grain ammo, and I don't think it's gonna go through both of them. It might barely make it through the first one, but let's just see. Alright, let's go check it out. So I was wrong, it actually did go through. As you can see, went in through here, came out through here, went in through here. As you can tell, it's already starting to lose like some speed. My guess is that it didn't actually go through. What happened was the bullet is probably still stuck in here, but it just shot out a chunk of it just shot out a little piece of the watermelon right here, because it doesn't seem to be any new marks on the ballistic board, which yes, I will be milking for every video as long as possible. So the only thing left is just to keep shooting. Alright, pretty much just gonna mag up into it at this point. What?
Damn. Rookie.
Oh.
What happened?
I forgot to pull the bolt back. I would have been dead in a survival situation.
Thank God that watermelon's still alive, huh?
Alright, so I think I hit more of the ones in the back, because this one is a little bit lower, but as you can see, a little bit of Magda. This is actually a pretty good watermelon. The cameraman has said so. Might be a little bit of lead poisoning in there for added flavor, but should be good.
A little bit of spice.
I got some Federal hollow points, and I think I'll load up the banana mag and see what that'll do to these. So to end off the video, I'm gonna be mag dumping with some Federal 36 grain hollow points, and let's just see what it does. What? Oh, malfunction.
It's the banana mag.
I gotta fail it. What the hell? As you can see, it had a failure to extract,
Move
and then
this way so you
it
can
kind
see a little bit.
of caused like a double feed, but I moved it now.
There you go. I can see right there.
That mainly tends to happen with these like larger magazines, I noticed. Alright, let's go check it out. As you can see, the hollow points definitely did a little bit more damage. Could have also been, you know, I had a larger magazine, but these are done.
Take a bite.
I would, but I like my organs the way they are. So, in conclusion, probably have me like this.
Excuse me.
So in conclusion, the Ruger 1022 is a good beginner rifle because it's cheap. The ammo is cheap. However, I do recommend higher quality ammo. The ammo I definitely recommend that I never had a malfunction with was CCI ammo, whether it be the regular ammo or the mini mags. That I never had an issue with. Try not to use cheap ammo like Herders. I don't really recommend it too much. Highly customizable. You can either leave it like this, very basic, or you can swap out the stocks. You can put some different kind of barrels, different optics, different sights. Controls are easy to use. As I did mention, you know, some people don't really like how to send the bolt forward you gotta press the lever, but like I said, a $12 fixed, and you can just pull it back and it'll go, or you can just deal with it like I have. It doesn't really matter, and it's just a 22. You know, like 22s are fun to use. Specifically the Ruger 1022 is probably like one of the more reliable 22 firearms in general. I know some other guns they don't really run too well, but the Ruger 1022 does tend to do pretty good. But you know, and it does pass the watermelon test, which might be a staple here on the channel. But other than that, I recommend the Ruger 1022. And that's pretty much gonna be all for today. So catch you guys next time. Later. So real quick, I know I already ended the video. As you can see right there, those are the hollow points. And where's the other one?
I'll piece of metal right there.
Right there. A little piece right there. So, you know, I guess the hollow points had a good expansion, as they say. So pretty cool to see. And I did mess up because this was actually a pretty good watermelon and it tastes good. So who knows, maybe next time I'll eat them instead of shooting them. But that's all for today, guys.